Hi, this is a tutorial on the Bictory. A Bictory looks something like this, or like this. And there are many ways to make a Bictory. You can use any grip, round stick grip Bictories, or just round stick Bictories. And they're a very good beginner pen. So I'm going to be showing you how to make these right now. So first let's get started with the supplies you'll need. And first, obviously, you will need 2 Bic round stick pens or round stick grip pens. And the round stick grip pens look like this with the little grip there, but I'm just going to be using normal Bic round sticks. You're going to need 2 profile pens, Papermate profiles, or really any pen with a grip, but this is what I think is the best way to make it, with 2 profiles. That's all you're gonna need in like pens wise, but if you want, you can use a couple other grips. I'm just gonna use this to make it look cooler, and these are sailor grips in case you were wondering. And also what you're gonna need are pliers, needle nose or like this, just normal pliers, a knife, and it needs to be a razor blade knife, so yeah, you need a razor blade, and sandpaper. So let's get started. First, you're just gonna take one of your Bic round sticks. You're going to take the pliers and kind of squeeze just a little bit before the darkened area where the back plug is, and this will kind of squeeze the back plug out. So you just want to kind of work it out of there. And this can take a bit, so I might fast forward this. Oh, jeez. Alright, so that shot out. I might have to do a slow-mo on that because that was pretty sick, but there you go. There's one. And then you're only going to need the barrel of one, so you're going to do that, and then take out this ink tube, and take out the ink tube of this. And we're just going to set the rest of these parts aside, because we'll need them later. You won't need the pliers anymore. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your ink tubes, and actually also, I forgot to mention this earlier, but you're going to need some scissors. You could do this with the razor blade, which is what I'm going to do, but I think it's easier to do with scissors, but I don't have any scissors because they're all broken. But anyway, so you're just going to see where the ink is right there. You're going to want to cut it just a little bit, like maybe 2 millimeters in front of that, just so that you don't get ink everywhere, but so that you remove that ink tube. See? Just like that. And that was a really good cut. That's what you should be going for. And so just do this for both, and you can get rid of the excess ink tube that you cut off, but because you're not going to need that anymore unless you want it for some reason. Alright, so there you go. Now you got your 2 ink tubes ready to put into your barrel. So what you're going to do, this is like a more complicated part. What you're going to do is you're going to hold your ink tube, and first you're just going to put in one. Then for the other, you're going to push this down like that, and then put the other one in below it so that it slips in under it, and then you're just going to put the other one on. So that's going to be your body, just like that. And now we're just gonna do the caps. And the caps, I think, are the part that are the hardest, I think, but nothing about this pen is very hard to make. So you're gonna need your caps and your grips. So for the profiles, you're just gonna take the grip off of the profile. I'm not gonna need the rest of that anymore. And you can use one grip, but I would advise you not to use profile grips if you're just going to use one grip and cut it in half, because if you can see, there's kind of like a big side and a thin side, like if you can see that. It's not even all the way. So just a suggestion if you're not going to use profile, if you're not going to use two grips. But now, see this little, whatever it is, like a clip? You're just going to break that off, and you want to do this quickly so that you get nothing on the end there, just so that it's flat. And do it again. You see there, I got a little bit on the end, and that's what the sandpaper's for. Just going to take your cap and sand that down so that it's flat. And see, that didn't take very long. It's already gone. So that's easy. So then get rid of those. You're not going to need those anymore. Then you're going to, right now, I could just put these grips on and be done. But I want to make this pen look a little bit customized and a little cool. So I'm going to put these sailor grips on. So I'm probably going to cut this part. Actually, I'm definitely going to cut this part, because I already have a tutorial on how to cut grips. So I'm going to fast forward and show you my finished caps. Alright, so I just finished cutting the grips, and here's what they look like. So you can see I just put the sailor grip in there and the profile around it. So I'm gonna have two caps, obviously, because it's gonna be a double-sided mod. And you're gonna take your barrel, stick the caps on, and you're done. And this is the shorter version of the mod. But if you use like as many grips as I did, because this is a lot of grips, it can be pretty heavy. Not like Buster heavy, but like heavy enough for a beginner. So there you go. That is the tutorial on the Bictory. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave suggestions on tutorials down there. And if you thought this tutorial was helpful, leave a like. Alright, see you guys in the next video.